Today we recognize individuals from each department as our Peace Officer or Firefighter of the Year, as chosen by their respective departments. The first few that we will talk about could not join us today, but the others will come up on stage. For firefighters, the Atascocita Volunteer Fire Department and Northeast Fire and Rescue chose not to single out one person for honor, but instead wanted to recognize the entire department. So please help me thank them for their service to their respective departments. The firefighters of the year from the City of Houston Fire Department-Kingwood are firefighter paramedics John and Jennifer Eby. And yes, they are husband and wife. Unfortunately, due to a prior commitment, the Ebys could not join us today, but we wish to recognize their dedication in serving our community. And I believe all the other groups have their honoree here with us for the luncheon. So if your name is recognized, would you please come towards the stage? And also joining me on the stage will be Jamie Levine, our awards banquet sponsor from Walking Up the Lake. We also have our representatives from the offices of Ted Cohn, Dan Huberty, and Dave Martin by the side of the stage, and they each want to present our honorees with a certificate. So these firefighters have all done an outstanding job creating a rapid intervention pack for their department. And the firefighters I'm talking about are for the City of Arnold Fire Department, firefighter paramedic Brian Luscomb and Brian May. So Brian Luscomb and Brian May, please work your way up towards the front. These firefighters, again, the wonderful things that their colleagues said about them. These firefighters have done an outstanding job creating a rapid intervention pack for their department. This equipment is used to assist in the rescue of firefighters who are trapped inside a structure that is on fire and or in a state of collapse. Additionally, they have trained Arnold Fire Department personnel in the proper use of this equipment, thus enabling the safe rescue of trapped firefighters. Firefighters May and Luscomb provide retraining to all personnel on an annual basis and continually seek ways to improve both this equipment and the use of it. Again, congratulations to firefighter paramedics Brian Luscomb and Brian May. Next, the firefighter of the year for the New Caney Fire Department is firefighter John Arnold. Firefighter Arnold serves as a full-time commissioned engine operator with the New Caney Fire Department. He is also an EMT intermediate with the Texas Department of Health. Firefighter Arnold began his service with the New Caney Fire Department as a volunteer firefighter in August 2003. During this time, he served as a lieutenant amongst many of his volunteer responsibilities. In 2005, firefighter Arnold attended a local fire academy to complete a certification with the Texas Commission on Fire Protection. This certification allowed firefighter Arnold to begin his service with the fire district as a full-time career firefighter. His length of service and continued support of the department has made him a true asset to the organization. When the discussion to decide who to nominate for this honor, there was little question among the New Caney Fire Department who their choice would be. Congratulations, firefighter John Arnold. The firefighters of the year for the Porter Fire Department are engine operator Ryan Radle, Lieutenant Larry Weaver, and firefighter Garrett Wilson. On the morning of December 28, 2013, at 1:30, Porter Fire Department received an alarm for a reported residential fire. The E-121 crew, consisting of Lieutenant Larry Weaver, driver-operator Ryan Radle, and firefighter Garrett Wilson, were the first engine crew to arrive at the scene. E-121 arrived on location knowing someone was trapped inside the burning building. They made entry into the building and were able to locate and rescue the victim within minutes. This crew was able to do the job that firefighters are trained to do, which is to save lives. With the actions of Lieutenant Weaver, driver-operator Radle, and firefighter Wilson, as well as the Porter Fire Department B Shift, the goal of protecting their community of Montgomery County ESD number 6 was accomplished and a life was saved. Again, congratulations to Engine Operator Ryan Radle, Lieutenant Larry Weaver, and firefighter Garrett Wilson. Peace Officer of the Year for the City of Houston Police Department, Kingwood Division, is Senior Police Officer Dwayne Ulrich. Nominated for his exceptional service and outstanding dedication to duty and the Kingwood community, Senior Police Officer Dwayne Ulrich has served the Houston Police Department for 20 years. He has extensive training in community problem solving, crime prevention strategies, and maintains both crime prevention specialist and differential response team certifications. Officer Ulrich is currently assigned to the Kingwood Division Administrative Unit as a Community Services Officer. Officer Ulrich has led countless Cub Scout groups through tours at the Houston Police Department, served as a guest speaker at numerous Girl Scout troop events, and has been a career day speaker at the Kingwood Middle School the last 8 years. Officer Ulrich serves as the monthly and bi-monthly coordinator for both the citywide and Kingwood PIP, Positive Interaction Program, meetings and has spoken regularly at the Lake Houston Area Chamber of Commerce Kingwood BizCon. For the past several years, Senior Officer Dwayne Ulrich has played an integral role in the Shattered Dreams Project. This project is responsible for bringing awareness to our youth of the dangers and severe consequences that arise from driving while intoxicated or under the influence. This project takes 7 to 8 months of planning and organization. Officer Ulrich coordinates with the Houston Fire Department, Kingwood Hospital, District Attorney's Office, Harris County Jail, Kingwood Funeral Home, and Kingwood High School to secure various apparatus, actors, crash scene filming, hospital and death scene filming, arrest jail booking filming, and courtroom filming. Officer Ulrich also participates by acting in the death notification scene. This project is just one small example of the zeal, dedication, and professionalism consistently displayed by this officer and why his department felt he is worthy of this prestigious award. So congratulations to Senior Police Officer Dwayne Ulrich. Police Officer of the Year for Harris County Constable's Office is Deputy Cody Bergman. Deputy Bergman began his career at the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's Office in January 2011. Upon completion of his field training, he was assigned to the East District, Arnold area, where he patrols a large section of the unincorporated area of Harris County and Humboldt. Deputy Cody Bergman quickly defined himself as a true community police officer. The community he serves has undoubtedly welcomed his zeal and spirit of a true crime fighter and protector of the many neighborhoods he patrols. The citizens who reside in the various communities Deputy Bergman patrols have learned to respect his efforts in crime suppression and help establish a kind of life any family would desire in their neighborhood. During the last 12 months, Deputy Bergman's efforts have nettled more than 76 criminal charges and 29 arrests clearing many cases involving crimes against persons, burglaries, thefts, and drug offenses, all in an effort of ridding the community of the criminal element. He has made 6 felony narcotic arrests this past year, involving the seizure of 7.2 pounds of marijuana and 31.5 pounds of crystal methamphetamines, with the approximate street value of $3 million, where 17 firearms, a drug transport vehicle, and $37,790 in cash were also seized. This lab was being used to manufacture these substances was also dismantled and closed. So again, congratulations to Deputy Cody Bergman. Peace Officer of the Year for Harris County Sheriff's Office is Deputy Jose Gomez. Over the course of his nearly 6-year career with the Harris County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Jose Gomez has displayed compassion and determination in performing his assignments. Deputy Gomez has volunteered many hours beyond his normal patrol shift to fill in as a part-time CIRT, that's Critical Incidents Response Team Deputy. When Harris County CIRT expanded, Deputy Gomez was assigned to a full-time CIRT deputy position, where he has helped counsel citizens in mental health crisis. A recent incident displays Deputy Gomez's willingness to go a step beyond. He was dispatched to a local area high school in reference to a suicide in progress. On arrival, Deputy Gomez located and secured the suicidal juvenile female, who had several previous suicide attempts, which included cutting and threatening to jump from the top of a high school football stadium. No one on the scene was able to provide contact information for the girl's family. Upon extended investigation, Deputy Gomez found that the girl was new to this country, that for years in her home country she had untreated mental illness. Once in the United States, cultural differences and a lack of knowledge of the healthcare system precluded the family from getting her treatment. Where other officers may have just transported the girl for care without seeking to locate the family, Deputy Gomez took the time to locate the family and provide information to start the road of healing, not only for the girl, but for her entire family. Additionally, Deputy Gomez is credited with preventing the attempted suicide of 2 other individuals who were positioned to jump from bridges and elevated platforms. Deputy Gomez is an exemplary deputy sheriff and the pride of the Harris County Sheriff's Department. So congratulations to Deputy Gomez. Peace Officers of the Year for the Humboldt ISD Police Department are investigators Loraine and Lieutenant Tanya Stanford. Lieutenant Tanya Stanford and investigator Loraine were chosen for their work in recently obtaining the department's contract training provider status through the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. Humboldt ISD Police Department utilizes special training and police tactics that focus on the areas of school-related law enforcement. This new status will enable the department to offer all state required training necessary to be in compliance and higher levels of training not only within Humboldt ISD, but the other officers in the surrounding area. Several local school district police departments, and even some from East and Southwest Texas, have come for training or expressed interest in training that this department now offers. To date, the Humboldt ISD Police Department has provided training for school district security officers, telecommunications, and police officers. Future sessions include specialized training in student safety, such as cyberbullying, missing or runaway children, and juvenile behavior. Currently, there are 2,650 law enforcement agencies in the state of Texas. There are 188 law enforcement contract training providers, and only 6 of those are independent school district police departments. Investigator Loraine Robinson represents the department as a training coordinator, and Lieutenant Tanya Stanford as a member on our training advisory board. They are truly beacons of light for those that follow them in the specialized field of school district law enforcement and the education of all law enforcement officers. So congratulations to investigators Loraine Robinson and Lieutenant Tanya Stanford. The Police Officer of the Year for the Arnold Police Department is Detective Eric Squire. Detective Squire was chosen for his fortitude, dedication, and perseverance in the investigation of the armored car robbery, which occurred October the 7th, 2013. During this robbery, 3 males waited for the security officer to exit the armored vehicle while carrying trays of money to restock an AMT device. One suspect exited the vehicle. He began to fire a handgun, striking the security officer multiple times. After a brief gun battle between the suspects and guards, the suspects got back into their vehicle and fled the scene. At the time, evidence was limited until the suspect's vehicle was recovered in a nearby parking lot, disabled from the gunfire. When checked, the vehicle had been reported stolen the same day. After completing his on-scene investigation, Detective Squire made contact with the person who had reported the vehicle stolen. That person was later found to be the aunt of the owner of the vehicle. The interview occurred with the aunt and the vehicle owner, who ultimately confessed that he falsified the stolen vehicle report and that he helped plan and was present at the robbery. Detective Squire was able to obtain the identities of the other suspects involved and was able to file charges on all 3 suspects involved in the robbery. He also learned that there were approximately 12 other people involved in a larger robbery ring in the Harris County area. This information was passed to investigators with the FBI, who are currently working to bring the entire group to justice. Of the multiple robberies of this type that occurred in the previous months, as of October the 12th, 2013, Detective Squire was the only one to file a charge on anyone involved in the robberies. Detective Squire went above and beyond by working long hours within a 4-day span, sacrificing time with his family to bring the suspects to justice, and continually checking on the guard who was critically injured. Congratulations to Detective Eric Squire. Police Officer of the Year for the Lone Star College Kingwood Police Department is Officer David E. Harrell. Officer David E. Harrell has been a member of the Lone Star College System Police Department since October the 14th, 2008. He has served faithfully at the Kingwood, Atascocita, and East Montgomery County Improvement District campuses. Officer Harrell has earned a Master Peace Officer certification from the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement and has accrued 4,311 hours of training in diverse topics ranging from Spanish for law enforcement officers to crime scene investigation. Officer Harrell is certified as a crisis intervention officer and has combined law enforcement service of more than 40 years, having retired as a field supervisor after a 35-year career with the Houston Police Department prior to joining the Lone Star College Police Department. While at Lone Star College Police Department, he has successfully responded to and investigated all types of incidences to include disturbances, medical assist, theft of property, and vehicle accidents. Officer Harrell divides his duty time between vehicle and foot patrol as the needs of the campus dictate. His efforts have helped ensure that the Kingwood campuses remain among the safer and crime-free areas within the Kingwood community. Officer Harrell's singularly distinctive accomplishments reflect great credit upon himself and the Lone Star College Police Department. Congratulations again to Officer David E. Harrell. Police Officer of the Year for the Montgomery County Constable's Office is Deputy Jeff Bucky Buchanan. Deputy Buchanan is an outstanding member of his department and considered to be an asset to the team. Since Deputy Buchanan began his employment with the Precinct 4 Constable's Office in Montgomery County, he has led by example. On any given day, he can be expected to be the first one in and the last one out. Deputy Buchanan is a proactive officer assigned to a specialized team and works very hard for the citizens of his precinct. Deputy Buchanan continues to step up and perform at the highest level and conducts himself always in a professional manner. Congratulations to Deputy Jeff Bucky Buchanan. Peace Officer of the Year for the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is Deputy Jeffrey Durenberger. Deputy Durenberger is considered to be an outstanding young deputy who will go far in his department. Deputy Jeffrey Durenberger became a field training officer in 2013. He accepted the responsibility of training several deputies during the year. Deputy Durenberger takes this job to heart and spends countless hours mentoring these young deputies. Deputy Durenberger is a natural trainer and has much to offer those he trains. He receives great reviews from deputies after their training and has garnered their admiration as well as the commendation of the Sheriff's Office. So congratulations to Deputy Jeffrey Durenberger. As we close today's program with announcements, I also wanted to recognize from Precinct 4 Constable's Office, Ron Hickman. And it's Ron Hickman. Here's the stand. Thank you for being here. Okay, now announcements. The Lake Houston Area Chamber is now accepting applications for the Leadership Lake Houston program. The program will actually officially begin its fourth year in September with a new class of 20 emerging and existing community leaders selected to participate from businesses and organizations throughout the area. The purpose of the Leadership Lake Houston program is to prepare, tool, and enable participants to make an impact on the growth and vitality of the community. To accomplish this, the class will attend day sessions once a month for 8 months to learn the current status and needs of various aspects of the community, and will receive training for successfully serving on committees and boards. Leadership Lake Houston also provides an opportunity to develop lasting relationships with the Lake Houston leaders and their fellow classmates. The deadline for application is May 30th. Save the date for Race Lake Houston 10K 5K run presented by Memorial Hermann Northeast and the Texas Emergency Care Center on Saturday, August 23rd.